I did mention Edmund in the message, and I'm sure even Erica will grasp the importance of that.
Well, cross your fingers, but I wouldn't bet any money on it. Listen, I'm going to go.
Oh, Brooke, why don't you stay with us a little while?
No, I really need to go.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
I am so sorry about all this.
No, Angelique, this is not your fault. None of it.
Brooke, look, why don't you at least wait till we hear from Budapest, and then I won't have to worry about you, huh?
Jack, listen, you don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I have a wonderful son. I have a good job. I have terrific friends, and my life is going to go on as well as it did before Edmund ever entered the picture. I'm going to make sure of that.
We're here if you need something, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Look, as soon as we hear from Budapest, I'll give you a call, let you know what the hell's going on over there.
No, don't.
I'm sorry, I thought you'd want to know what was going on.
Whatever Edmund is doing in Budapest, I don't want to know about it. Hi. Hi, Brooke.
Oh, Brooke, we came over to see you. We found Phoebe here with Jamie.
And she looked very tired.
We asked if we could take her place. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, mind? No. No, it's great.
Good, because we have been having a ball.
Oh, well, that's my little guy.
Hello there, my little dear.
There's your
I'm going
Mom.
to get you some juice. You want some juice? Come here, you. Come here. Let's go in the kitchen.
Aunt Phoebe, say anything?
No, she just said that you had to go someplace important. You'd be back soon.
Yeah.
Must have been real important.
Well, you know, life's important.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. So listen, tell me, how is it that two hardworking adults can find a time for some drop-in babysitting in the middle of the day, huh?
Well, we've got to find a place to live.
Yeah, we took the day off to try to find a house.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it may save lives. Livia hates my apartment.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, much.
I just, I'd like to have some more space. I'd like to have an office at home, and I'd like Terrence to have a place to stay. Getting married shouldn't mean leaving my son behind.
Well, where's Terrence staying now?
He's staying with Derek at the loft.
Oh. And I can think of a lot of reasons why we might need more space.
Marriage is the happiest state known to man.
I agree, and that's why we're here.
That's right, because your marriage is right around the corner.
Yeah. And we came here to volunteer our services because Phoebe looked totally overbooked.
Oh, I'm sure Aunt Phoebe can handle everything.
Yeah, but still, you've still got to have a million things to do.
I don't think we could have gotten married without your help, Brooke.
Oh, I'm sure you could have made it, really.
Well, anyways, we want to help, so just tell us what to do.
Look, it's okay, you guys. Come here, you're busy, it's fine, it's all right, I can handle everything.
Oh, Brooke, it's the least we can do, please.
Yeah, I don't think if you hadn't said all the right things, I would have had the courage to walk down the aisle.
Wouldn't that have been a tragedy?
Yes. So tell us where we begin.
Look, there's nothing that you can help with, because there's not going to be a wedding.
You and Edmund are...
It's over.
I have never seen Watson, but they say it is a beautiful estate.
What is Vedzel? Vedzel?
What's that?
Whatzel?
That's the Marick's estate in Hungary.
Oh, Vedzel.
Mm-hmm. It's the closest they could get to Weilwind in Hungarian.
Oh, so the place here is named after it.
Mm-hmm. Hugo was pretty low on creativity.
Well, maybe he was just fond of his homeland, when I was doing research on Dmitri, I couldn't find very much about his grandfather. What did he do in Hungary after he immigrated from Russia?
Feats of glory, apparently.
Like what?
Well, I think he spied for the Kaiser in World War I, or else he gave the country a bunch of Russian gold, because whatever it was, it landed him a title in one of the biggest estates in Hungary.
Boy, what a life they must have led.
Yeah, until the Nazis showed up. I gotta give old Hugo credit for that. He showed some creativity getting his parents out of the country. I mean, it was legendary. We used to act it out when we were kids.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was our favorite story.
Really? Sort of like cops and robbers.
Sort of. More like freedom fighters. Me, Dmitri, and Angelique.
But you were battling the Nazis, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'd think of all these elaborate schemes, you know, to play saboteurs. We'd use the garden as the munitions factory and blow it up. And then we'd escape from the Nazis and then Gestapo just in the nick of time.
And sail to America.
Yeah. And there was always one scene where we'd stand in the back of the boat and turn around and look and realize that we were seeing Wetzel for the last time. It's pretty powerful stuff, fighting the Nazis.
I'm sorry this has all been so painful for you.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, Brooke, is I never realized that what we were acting out was the flight from my ancestral estate. I mean, the place that Hugo fled in 36 was actually the home of my conception many years later.
Edmund, maybe we shouldn't...
Shouldn't what? Think about the house in which I was conceived? A bastard? Conceived a bastard, 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 bastard. Conceived a bastard, 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 bastard.
Two people trying to work things out, that's no easy thing.
But if you guys love each other...
I know you do.
I know he's acting crazy, but he'll come to his senses and he will come home.
It's too late.
Brooke, I'm sure we would have heard something by now if any harm had come to Dimitri.
Don't you see? It doesn't matter, all right? Even if he hasn't gone over the edge, even if he hasn't killed somebody, and he comes back and everything is all right, it's too late for me. Edmund made a choice.
With everything that he was going through, surely you can't believe that he was thinking clearly on this?
He understood exactly what was going on. You know, I supported him during all of this, trying to prove his paternity. I encouraged him, I helped him. And when I saw that it was ruining his life, I asked him to let it go. I asked him to weigh a life with Jamie and me against this Marick nightmare, and he chose the nightmare. He walked away from me, and there's no going back.
Brooke, maybe if he
I have put my life on hold for 6 months. I've done everything for him. Every move I made was for him. I mean, he was my ultimate and my primary consideration. I gave him everything. I can't do it anymore. I'm not going to do it anymore. From now on, Jamie and I are my focus. I don't need Edmund Grey, and he can come back here. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to welcome him back. I'm not going to tell him that everything is okay and we can just go on with our lives like nothing happened. Because it's not possible. And I appreciate the fact that you guys are here and you're trying to tell me that everything is going to be okay, but it's not. I know that something really terrible is going to happen in Budapest. Something bad.
It really wasn't this urgent. Well, you said on the phone that something was wrong.
Well, yeah, but I didn't expect you to drop everything and come right over.
I didn't have anything to drop. And you sounded worried.
I'm trying not to show it. Come in.
Well, you also said the magic word.
Adam?
Come on, go ahead. Tell me what's going on.
It's really complicated. Adam found out that Brian and I are seeing each other.
Oh.
And it's pretty serious.
Not exactly music to Adam's ears, you mean?
No. He's furious. And now Brian is moving in with me. And I just have this terrible feeling that Adam is going to explode. You know, you haven't said one word about Brian. I mean, I sort of expect you to think that I've fallen off the deep end.
No. I mean, it wasn't such a big surprise, you and Brian. I saw you at Tom and Livia's wedding, and nobody seemed to have a problem with that. And you looked happy.
We are. Good for you. It's funny, I think I've forgotten what it feels like to have somebody's approval for something that I'm doing.
Listen, public opinion means nothing.
Well, I'm talking about friends and family. Evidently, even Myrtle doesn't think it's such a hot idea. Well, you probably know Adam better than anybody.
Well, I haven't written the book on him yet.
No, not yet. But I was kind of hoping that you could give me some, I don't know, some advice.
If I can.
Great. Well, Adam knows about Brian and I, but I don't think that there's any way that he's not going to find out that Brian is moving in here.
You're probably right.
I mean, he's already flipped off the roof already, so I just don't think there's any way he's going to let this next move just slide by.
Dixie, the only way that you can handle Adam is to let him know that you are not afraid.
That's the problem. Brooke, I am afraid.
Operator, how may I help you?
Yes, I'd like to call the States. The number is 215-555-5263.
One moment. Hi, you've reached 555-5263. I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave a message at the beep. Thanks. The answering machine is on. Would you like to leave a message?
No. No message.
You're home.
What a lovely surprise.
You can skip the lovely. This is not a social visit.
Shall I guess?
It's Dixie and Brian Bodine.
Are you actually going to stand in my living room and defend Dixie's behavior to me?
Dixie has not done anything.
Oh, really? Well, what do you call bedding a teenager? Is that educational?
I don't have the right to call it anything, and neither do you.
As long as my son is living in her house, yes, I have every right to judge what she does.
Adam, leave them alone.
What is this coming at me? An alliance of my ex-wives?
I'm warning you not to interfere again with Brian and Dixie. They're young, they're in love, and they're innocent.
What is it I'm supposed to be guilty of? Should I appreciate the fact that they neglected to tell me that my son was at death's door? Should I completely disregard the total lack of values in a house where my son is being raised?
Oh, can it, Adam? Really? I know exactly what your morality sermons are worth, all right? I know Haley has been going through a rough time. Sooner or later, that kind of thing happens to all of us, but Brian and Dixie are innocent. They genuinely care about each other. And you're not going to do any of this below-the-belt tricks to try and screw that up, all right? Do you hear me? It's over. It has to stop now.
Why are you so upset? What's going on here, Brooke?
Adam, Brian and Dixie have enough problems inherent in this relationship without you making more. I mean, even seemingly adult, well-adjusted people fail. Look, can't you just allow them to bask in this happiness for a while?
Why does this mean so much to you, Brooke?
Look, leave me out of it. Brian is a sweet young man.
Oh, don't make me ill.
He has so little. I mean, he's moving in with his books in boxes and his old suitcases. He went upstairs to check on Junior when he was sleeping. He and Dixie should be enjoying their life right now. Instead, they're worrying about what you're going to do. They should be allowed to have a few months of pleasure. Why do you think that you have to ruin it for them? Just leave them alone, Adam. It's all I ask of you. I don't know why we can't all just leave each other alone.
He's moving in.
The answering machine is on. Would you like to leave a message?
No. No message.